Hi, I'm Elaine Harding. Welcome to my blog at stampwithelaine.com. If you have last minute cards to do, here's a really quick, simple one using the Piece to Use stamp set. Sometimes it's so annoying when you think you've done all your Christmas cards and you've forgotten someone. I'm going to be using this Piece to Use cling stamp set to make a really clean and simple card. I took great care to mount the stamp initially using one of these acetate sheets to get my position exactly right. And once I did that, then you're good to go, and you can stamp it any number of times and it will be in exactly the same position. I did the same with mounting the sentiment. And also for the inside of the card, I'd used this same sentiment for some other cards and I haven't taken it off the acrylic plate yet, so I can use it again for a different design card if I want to. So that's exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to pop this piece, which is the white matte layer, and that goes on a basic white thick card base, which is half an A4 sheet, and fold it in half. So this measures in Europe 8 1/4 inches by 5 7/8 inches, and in metric that's 21 centimeters by 14.5. So you need your stamp apparatus and the embossing buddy and metallic embossing powders. This comes in a pack of 3. Before the times of them being packaged in that way, you had to get them in single pots. So I bought several pots and then just put it in a plastic container to make life easier for me. So you just use the Versamark and ink it up. Then I'm going to swap plates and ink up the sentiment as well. Make sure it's taken. Bring in my embossing powder and I'm just going to spoon it over the image, making sure it's all covered. Then I'm going to tap off the excess. The embossing tool set also comes with a brush. So I'm just going to brush off the excess here. Clip my card front on the board so it doesn't move and also protects my fingers. And place the heat tool on and you'll see it changing. So you just run your heat tool down the paper. Bring in my card base and I'm going to put embossing buddy all over that as well to prevent static. And just pop a magnet there to make sure it stays down, and bring in my Versamark ink and stamp the sentiment. Now I can sprinkle the embossing powder over, tap off the excess, heat set that again. Just reinforce that crease line. Pop adhesive on the back. You're probably wondering why I just don't run a long line down the back of my card when I'm using Stamp and Seal. It's because if I make a mistake, I can then lift it. If it's one continuous line, then I won't be able to do that. It will be firmly stuck onto the card. Whereas this way I've got room for error. And voila, the card is done. How quick was that? Now you could put a little rhinestone in there if you wish. Another idea is you can tear the edge there, just for a bit of variety. So this is a quick and easy card which has been embossed using the Piece to You stamp set. Before I go, here's another way you can use it as well. This is the glimmer paper. I don't know what it's called. Metallic shimmer paper, 6x6 specialty paper. And this just looks like the night sky, and I thought it looked quite nice with that. So that's another idea. Again, it's quick and simple. So thanks for joining me, and I'll be back with more inspiration next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.